Hey, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all the praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Rachakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutations, much love and respect to you. I came out there pushing this word out in truth and sincerity. It's your brother Chaim Napash coming at you with another lesson. And this lesson is going to be entitled, E is Losing the Information War. When I say E, I'm speaking about the Edomites, namely the elites, but even the lower level Edomites, because they depend on, this Edomite supremacist doctrine that, makes them feel like they're superior. Okay, these Edomites depend on those lies as well, and they'll establish those lies, or attempt to establish those lies, right, to keep themselves and others feeling like they are superior. So now we're in the era of information. We're in the era where people are exposing them, especially on TikTok. TikTok is a place of great exposition of this Edomite kingdom. Even when the C-19 was going on, you didn't go to get your information from YouTube. Okay, YouTube is so heavily censored, you would never be able to find any real information concerning the C-19 on YouTube. You would have to go to TikTok, or even Instagram would have certain information. Okay, and definitely on Rumble and these different channels, and that's why those channels were created, because of the censorship on YouTube. So, this is why, he tried to, basically stop TikTok from being in Babylon, which that didn't work. Okay, but he's gonna go a lot further than that. All right, he's gonna actually control, people's access to the internet, and the reason being is because he's losing the information war. And Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to make more information, more detrimental information, come out and go viral against Esau. Okay? As the scriptures say that you can do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So they're not going to, they're not going to win. They're not going to win this information war, because there's been centuries of lies that is being destroyed in pretty much the span of 2 decades. Okay, since the apostles and elders have came on the YouTube, you know, a lot of truths have come out since then. So within the span of 2 decades, the Lord is destroying hundreds of years of disinformation. Through prudence, through research, you know, through through the men of the Lord first and foremost. Our apostles and elders putting that vibration out there. And then brothers going deeper in research and so on and so forth, and then the Lord leading us to certain informations. These things are happening through the Spirit, okay, to basically come against the flood of lies that Esau has been pushing. Shalom to the brother GMS in his light. Shalom, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Chakudash Barakatah. And I hope you're staying strong out there, brother. And ultimately, man, these lies are being destroyed at such a fast rate that Esau has to step in now. Okay, he has to step in, and there's more damage to be done. There's more damage to be done. There's more things the Lord is going to expose. There's more things the Lord is going to show. Don't forget the spiritual powers, that the Lord is going to give us. Lord willing, I be of that number. I pray and hope I'm of that number of the elect. Okay, and the elect is going to get that spiritual power. And all of these things work against him, and it's just gonna be overwhelming. So he's just gonna come down with violence. He's gonna go back to his nature. He's gonna stop playing like the nice guy. Stop playing, acting like he's this, your friendly neighborhood Edomite. And he's gonna start getting back into that old Khazarian wild man, demonic Edomite spirit. That's the spirit he's getting back into. Okay, that's what he's gonna do. And like I said, when it's all said and done, the truth is going to be too overwhelming for them. It's going to be too overwhelming. That's why it says that when it shall come in like a flood, at that time it shall be known who are my chosen. So at that time, when they start to come in like a flood, it's going to be well known who are the chosen of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay? It's going to be well known. It's going to be well known who the Israelites are. It's going to be well known that these people are frauds, that they're wicked, that they're evil. Hey, it said that he shall be despised amongst the nations. He's not fully despised. He's being despised, but he's not fully despised and exposed yet. Okay? He's about to be. He's being exposed. Don't get me wrong. He's been exposed a lot, but he's about to be even more exposed. It's about to get worse for him. It's only going to go rapidly downhill for the Edomites from here on out, through the spirit of Yahweh should be Yahweh Shai. Okay, because he said that he would confirm, the Lord said this, he said he would confirm the word of his prophets, right? He will confirm it. Yeah? Yeah? With the word confirm, which, this is me using my spiritual and intelligent analysis. If I were to have a guess, and a brother can put it in the comment board, if I would have a guess, I would say confirm means with firmness, right? He's going to establish the truth, which I'll have to look it up, but I'm driving right now, so I'm not going to look it up. But, he's about to establish the truth, that has been so long without fruit, and where Esau could try to refute it, try to look at it as it's crazy. The Lord is going to show that this is the facts, and all of the lies that Esau has pushed, will be exposed. You see? So this man is losing the information war, and there's no way that he can gain the trust of the people back either, right? Since the C-19, there's been many people that continue to lose trust in this government, right? You have the last hope of these people, which is Trump, these Edomites. Trump is the last hope of these Edomites. He's proven himself to be against the people and for the elites, right? He's proven himself to be against the people and for the elites. So when these Edomites realize that, and we've been saying this, when these Edomites realize that Trump is not for them, and it's confirmed in their mind, they're going to start losing it and coming up against the government. Okay? Yeah, that's what's getting ready to happen. It's not going to be it's not going to be there's not going to be any negotiating with them at that point, because really Trump was literally that last hope they had. There's nobody else you can bring up now to regain trust in the Edomite American. Trump was him. Trump was that last hope that they would trust that he would make America white again, bring them back to the 50s. Now that these dumb, stupid maggots, we call them the MAGA people, the maggots, right? Now that these stupid people are realizing that, they're getting ready to lose it, okay? And that's because Esau has lost the information war. He's losing the information war, There's too much evidence against him, okay? And it's going to continue to get worse for this devil, from here on out, through the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. And with that, Lord willing, this was edifying to the elect. There's something that was on my mind. I want to give all praise, glory, and honor to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai by Hashem Dash. And tonight is the Sabbath, by the way. Tonight is the Shabbat. So, shalom.